All right, ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about ready to begin. If you would be so kind as to silence your cell phones at this time so they don't interrupt the ceremony. And as well, if you could refrain from taking pictures during the ceremony, because we've got some adept professional photographers and videographers here, and they want to get pictures of your wonderful, beautiful, smiling faces, not phones in front of your faces, right? And that'd make for horrible wedding pictures. So anyways, if you could do that, that'd be great. Hang tight, we're about ready to start. Please rise. Who presents this woman to be united in marriage to this man?
Her mother and I.
You may be seated. If anyone objects to any of this, come will speak now, forever hold your peace. Before we begin, Marshall and Emily would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today and those who are no longer with us. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Marshall and Emily. The world is filled with harmony, soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. Marshall and Emily have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this beautiful tapestry of life. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as travelers are faced with many choices and are responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Marshall and Emily, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. In preparing for today, Emily, Marshall shared, and I'm sharing this for you because they had karaoke night last night in this course.
Unfortunately, our voices are interruption.
They're like all our friends know we're very outgoing. We normally be saying this ourselves, so please explain.
Thank you for your understanding.
Marshall shared, I knew you're the one for me the first evening that we met. We connected really well and complimented each other really well, and we had such a great conversation. You're perfect for me because you have such a caring heart. You're beautiful and absolutely hilarious. And Marshall, Emily shared, I knew the one for me. The moment I saw you, I was speechless, which is hard for me. You're my biggest supporter and know me better than I know myself. We always have so much fun together. You're perfect for me because you're fun, spontaneous personality. Your incredible work ethic and great financial advice. Your over-the-top perspectives and your love for travel. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care, and you have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small, and your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to the beautiful hopes you have for your future. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision we celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such a time, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. Marshall and Emily, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have.
I have.
Before family and friends ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this marriage, begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold.
I have.
No.
I do. Just kidding. The blind leading the lame.
How does it practice?
For the deaf, I don't know. I'll be fine.
It's okay. Marshall, do you take Emily to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? You promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Very good. Excellent. He's a quick learner. And Emily, do you take Marshall to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Good. There come the rings. These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they're the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Marshall and Emily. Marshall, repeat after me.
Emily,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
Emily, repeat after me. Marshall,
Marshall,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
Release hands.
Yeah.
Oh, no more hands.
We actually practiced. Twice. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that work alongside yours, as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 says, love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful, arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Marshall and Emily, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Marshall and Emily, as much as you declare your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of these witnesses. By the virtue of authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. It's my pleasure to introduce to you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall and Emily Hunter. Marshall, let me kiss you back. everybody else is going to go off to the right. All the good stuff's off to the right, my right there. That's the cocktail hour. You're going to go out one door and in the next immediate door, and it's a cocktail hour. And then after that, there's going to be amazing reception and all kinds of good stuff to follow. Okay, so thank you again for being